Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultra Squad, and today we're back at it again with another Naruto What If. Now, if you got a saying, right, what happened to My Hero Academia? What happened right there to What If Bell and so on, guys? I will do them. It's just that I want to fix. I want to move fast on this What If because I've been actually delaying it, and I actually you guys actually deserve right there like another Naruto What If because you guys actually love it. So yeah, let's just get in. Oh, before we even start, guys, I do want to apologize for the last What If. You guys said Donzo was actually dead. Yes, well, he's not really dead, but he's actually been thrown in prison. I actually got the script, which I actually wrote mixed up. I was supposed to say Donzo advisor that was actually there. He actually replaced Donzo. He's working under Donzo, but the council doesn't even know it. Not even Naruto. So my apologies for that. I will actually try to fix that and so on later inside the future. But still, yeah. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Let's roll the intro. Yeah, that's how it is. Now, let's actually start the story. As right now, we're actually at the training camp where Hiruzen, Naruto, and Yariko had actually just finished right there well, not really training, finished building. That's right there, you guys, if you don't know about the training camp, it's the training camp right there in Naruto Road to be a Ninja. The place where right there Minato and Jiraiya honed their skills. That's right there. The place is already finished. The gears are working. Everything actually looks brand new. Naruto looks around. This place is actually good. It's just been 2 months, and we have this place finished. Wow. After the Hiruzen says just takes a whiff of his pipe or whatever, as he just blows the smoke. Well, yeah, this place has actually been looking good, decent. As right there, Naruto just thanks Hiruzen for the last time. Thank you right there, Hiruzen. As Hiruzen right there said, no problem. You two right there, a good couple even. Heck, it's not really that far, about what? 7 hours away from the village, don't worry. I'll form right there some audio right there about this, and so you're on. So you don't need to worry about it. Really? Thanks, Hachi Hiruzen, Yariko would say. Yeah, take care, and you guys actually have fun. And plus, how long do you guys actually plan to stay? I'll be checking up on you from time to time. As right there, Yariko and Naruto did things about it. I'm gonna do for the original timeline, about 6. I think it was 6 years. As right there, Naruto was actually 13, and no wait, yeah, he was 13. One second, I had to check this out. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My mistake. Naruto was actually 12, and I think and it was actually the 4-year training. So yeah. So my apology. Yeah, the 4-year training, and Naruto was actually 12. So he still was 12 in this one, but he's actually a little bit grown up. So yeah. As Hiruzen said, very well. Well, I'll just leave you guys to it. Have fun. And with that, Hiruzen just leaves with just a body flicker. As the article said, wow, well, this is actually the place. I might have to kind of fight it. And Naruto would reply, yeah, same here. This is where actually Dad honed his skills. Don't worry, I actually want to be better than him. Trust me, I'm gonna be the great ninja this world has ever seen. And Yariko just smiles. Right there, she goes right there, hooks him from behind. And she just says, you won't be alone in this journey, silly. You have me, of course. And Naruto actually just left out a ridiculous smile. So yeah, sure, I'll have you. You're actually by my side always. And with that, they actually just started training. Now, I'm not going to go into the training details, guys, because that's actually really long. I'm just saying right there for the first right there year was actually right there this physical combat that they actually try to learn on their own, like try to get combat like good experience. As right there, since they're actually training, it was actually pretty hard for them to train. Like, guys, it's just 12 years old. Like that place, it does like hell itself. But guys, it has traps, it has everything. It has like what, like spikes. So right there, it was actually hell that they were actually going to. Right there, the second year right there was actually trying to improve their chakra control. The reason why they actually want to improve their chakra control, because right there, the key in battle to have perfect chakra control. If you don't have perfect chakra control, then you will easily end up dying in the Naruto universe. They practiced it. They were already good at, like chakra control and so on. So it was actually pretty good. As right there, the third year was actually just basic training. They were just fighting against themselves. Right there, Hiruzen did jump in time to time. Right there, check up on them and so on. Naruto has actually grown up like a little. So has Yuriko. They're training seriously, guys. Yuriko already she already has a good control over right there her Tensagons. As guys, if you guys have not even noticed, in the I actually don't know which part. I think it was actually like part 4 of Water Kaguya had a daughter that Yariko actually locked her actually Tensagons. The reason why she like if you guys are saying like how did she lock her Tensagons right there if she didn't need like another Tensagon to replace her eyes? Like guys, you're right here looking at like the mother of all Chakra's daughter. Right now, Hagoromo would cheat the Rinnegan by killing his brother. He didn't want to, but he achieved it. Right there, like Hamura, this. I actually don't know how he got the Tentagon. I think right there he was just he just got it like that. So yeah, he just got it. And guys, if you hear noise at the background, I'm truly sorry. As yeah, Hamura got it like that, and I'm gonna say Yariko just got it like that from training since she's not like a half blood right there, so she's actually full blood. So yeah. We actually continue now. We skip all the way to the 4 years because I'm not gonna go into detail. As right there for the 4 years, it was brutal, guys. Let me tell you, it was brutal. Broken bones, twisted ankles, explosions, and so on. Hard arguments, fighting. So yeah, downfall. Yeah, it's just relationship things, and also right there stress, training to be the best. But you already got it done now. And right there of the 4 years training, that was actually really short. As we're actually going to skip point of view, as we'll actually just go to a point of view of Memba and Mito, since they actually left the village. So yeah, they actually left. If you guys have not even noticed. And yes, Sakura still trains under Tsunade, so yeah, Sakura is not actually totally useless in this. But yeah, we skip point of view to them. As Memba and Mito are just actually just walking right there with Jiraiya back to the Leaf Village. As right there, let's just say right there the training was similar towards Naruto inside the anime. As right there, they're actually walking back to the Leaf. As Memba has actually grown into his actually, like, self. As if you actually don't know that, yeah, sorry about that, guys. This is how Memba actually looks. Yeah, this is just how Memba actually looks. He has like if you guys actually thought the Memba is like inside the anime with black hair, no, this is actually Memba. Remember, this is like my own OC or like whatever, man. Like it's not. I got this off the internet. It's not really mine, but you actually get what I'm trying to say. My own what it. So yeah, this is how Memba actually looks, and that's basically it. So yeah, this is how Memba actually looks. As let's just get back into the story. They're actually just walking back to the Leaf, and to actually meet the village gate. As everybody right there just sees who it is. It's actually Jiraiya, Mito, and Memba. Everybody just staring at them. As right there, they're actually all in shock. Wait, if No way, it can't be. And right there, the whispers are actually going along. Wait, that's Memma. Memma Uzumaki? Him? No way. That can't be. He's changed, and is that Mito? And guys, here's a picture. Yeah, guys, and here is a picture of Mito. As everybody's actually just stunned. Whoa! No way! That's actually them. They changed. Like, yeah. Like, Memma is actually grown taller. And also right there, like, Mito too. Like, Memma and Mito too. How? As right there, like, Memma just grinning right there. It's like, of course right there, they actually won't recognize. Well, of course they won't recognize me, of course. As the writer like, don't get this thing over your head. And Mito doesn't say anything. And right there, she's actually kind of been a bit of annoyed. Reason why is because most of the trip she has not been like, she wanted Naruto to have to accompany and like come with them to this trip, but Jiraiya just didn't really care. As we're gonna go to a flashback to where it's 12-year-old Naruto and so on. As right there, Mito is actually just packing up her things. As right there, she's actually excited to go on this trip. She actually thinks this trip is actually like for him, Memra, and also Naruto to come along. Right there, this actually gives like a chance to even like stronger their bond together as siblings. Right there, as she doesn't want to have this kind of relationship with Naruto. As right there, she actually wants to be like there for him, like they don't want to be separated. And no guys, Mito does not have a crush on her brother. I'm not gonna be doing that yet. What if? So let's keep in mind inside the future. Not yet. I'm thinking of it, but not yet. As she's actually really excited right there, as she is truly happy. As right there, she goes over to the gate. As right there, she's just waiting there. As she actually meets right there none other than Jiraiya. As right there, Jiraiya's like, "You ready, Mito?" And as right there, Mito just said like, "Yeah, sure thing, Jiraiya." And right there, later, moments later, Memba actually comes along with also Tsunade. As right there, Mito said like, where's Naruto? As Jiraiya said like, Naruto? Well, I actually thought right there like it would be best right there for you two, since you two are the party children, of course. As right there, Memba said like, yeah, let's get this show on the road. And Miso said like, but it's actually not fair. Don't you think right that Naruto actually I don't want to leave Naruto out of it, my brother. As right as Tsunade said like, he's actually talking to Aruzen like about his training. So yeah. As right there, Mito actually feels down seeing that her brother won't be joining her in this kind of training. As with that, they actually just put on this go ahead with their journey and so on. As Mito has been totally sour towards Jiraiya, as he actually she actually blames Jiraiya right there, because number one, he did not invite Naruto along, and yeah, sorry about that. As in the flashback. As right now, they're actually just walking to the village as everybody's just cheering on. Let's just say Memma actually just did the same to what Naruto actually done. He just ran up a pole right there and just said like, well, I'm home, and so you're on. As right there, original, this thing Memma is actually Naruto from the canon anime, right there from Naruto Shippuden. As the whole thing goes, like similar into the anime. As with that Memma saying like, you have not changed one bit, and so you're on, and like Konohamaru is coming along doing that sexy like ninja jutsu or whatever. Naruto can also do it as well, but he doesn't use it unless right there he to prank somebody. Like Naruto does have humor, so yeah. As the whole thing would turn out similar to what the anime, just replacing Naruto with Memma and all this. they actually decided right there to go to the Hokage's tower. Now Hiruzen, how old is Hiruzen? Hiruzen is about like what, 70 something years old. I think that's actually his age, cause he can't be right there about like 80 something, so on, still doing all this ninja thing. Like I think he's around 70 something, 70 like 3, like at least at that age. I actually believe 73 at least. So yeah. They actually go to the Hokage's office. The whole thing will turn out similar towards the anime, but not really similar towards the anime. As right there, Hiruzen is actually in there inside the office. Also right there with like Sakura there too. So yeah, as let's just say yeah. Hiruzen, Jiraiya, Tsunade is also there too. So yeah. As they're going on discussing and so yeah on, let's just say during the Hiruzen time, Hiruzen has been at one point he came to visit Naruto and Yoriko quite a bit more often than usual. The reason why he took them under his wing as to train them. The reason why right there he done this because he wants to actually have, Jiraiya and Tsunade to have a taste in their medicine. As right there, Hiruzen actually thought of a brilliant idea. As right there, Hiruzen actually just speaks up. As Hiruzen said like, well, I hope right there you guys are done, because right there one person actually came right here to actually brought somebody right here to this meeting. Course. As right there, Jiraiya said like, who's it, old man? Right there, Hiruzen said like, you can come in now. And with that, Yoriko and Naruto just comes into the room just like, pow. And let's just say right there when they walk in, remember just fully on just lose consciousness. He just falls to the ground. The moment right there, he saw Naruto, he didn't really care. Right there, the moment right there, he saw right there, Yoriko? Oh, he couldn't help it. His heart just skipped a beat. His heart just skipped a beat like boom, like my heart. And he falls to the ground unconscious. And right there, Misa just goes right there and shouts to Memma, Memma, you okay? And right there, Naruto said like, yo, what happened here? And right there, he just sees like his younger brother on the ground unconscious. As Yoriko said like, oh, Jiraiya, you're actually back. How was your trip? And like training trip or whatever. And right there, Jiraiya is just lost in words and like, you have grown up to be a beautiful flower. Ha 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 ha. He has a perverted look. Tsunade just fully on the slaps him right there. And Tsunade said like, wow, you two are actually back from your training. Hiruzen actually told me right there, told some things right there about your training, but I don't know the full details. He said he was playing to it when you guys actually come back. And Naruto said like, is that so? Well, yeah. A few minutes later, Memma actually wakes up. He regains consciousness and he said like, oh, when he sees Yoriko again, he just blush. He's just lost from words. But then he sees Yoriko as guys, yeah, he sees Yoriko right there with her long, white, beautiful hair. And right there, she has the beautiful blue eyes and wearing that outfit. And so on, like, he is just literally lost from words. And right there, Memma just regained himself. He said like, oh, Yoriko, you changed. And Yoriko said like, oh, Memma, it's actually good to see you too. How was your training? As Memma says, just trying to act like a cool guy, said, oh, training, you know me, like, no trainer that was actually difficult for me. I actually did gain stronger, so yeah. As Naruto just rolls his eyes, and Mito says like, Naruto, how you been? And then Naruto can actually see like Mito has actually grown, and she actually became nicer over the time. The first time was actually, where, that Mito was actually trying to gain right there Naruto's trust. She's been trying to spend time with Naruto, but seeing that they never had the time to, seeing that number one, they're on different teams, number two, right there, they have training, so you're on yada 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 yada, so yeah. Naruto said like, oh, I'm actually doing great. You've grown a lot. You've grown taller. And also right there more beautiful. Right there, Misa does actually just blush a little. Don't worry, she's not having a crush. She was actually surprised about her brother's compliment. He actually thought that he was going to give her the cold shoulder or whatever. I think that they actually left him behind the village. As right there, she said like, Mita said like, oh, thanks. As right there, Snorri said like, well, on to business, huh? Hiruzen, you wanted to say something? Hiruzen just takes like a whiff out of his pipe and then blows it. He said like, yeah. Well, you've been actually wondering right there where Naruto and Yaruko actually were, but I'm pretty sure right there, they all know where they actually were, guys. As Jiraiya said like, so where were they? As right there, Hiruzen said like, well, Jiraiya, I actually thought that they were actually pretty much simple, but just takes a blow off his pipe. As right there, Hiruzen said like, well, I took them to the old training camp, of course. And right there, Jiraiya said like, the old what now? Hiruzen decides and like, you don't know the place where you right there and your student actually train? The old place? Your training camp? And right there, Jiraiya just realized, he said like, oh! Wait, what? They've been there? But. As Memma and Misa said like, what? What's this training camp or whatever? As Memma just said like, training camp, it's probably right there for a camp right there for them with just small little weak boys just doing simple right there chakra control or whatever, man. It's not like it's tense right there or what we actually done. That's not it just like intervene saying like the training camp was actually where Jiraiya and the fourth Hokage actually perfected their skills. As Mito said like, wait, really? As right there, Hiruzen said like, yep, Mito, that's where your father and Jiraiya actually perfected their skills. But seeing that they didn't keep the place in good condition, they just abandoned it when they were actually done. And right there, me, Yaruko, and Naruto rebuilt it, and then yeah, it was actually so good. So they've been in that place for about 4 years, and Jiraiya just shot like, no way, 4 years? No, that can't be. Old man, please tell me you didn't actually bring them to that place, didn't you? And then Hiruzen said like, well, I actually did. You actually right there didn't let Naruto actually go right down their training trip. So right there, it was actually fair to actually take them under my wing and put them to a place like that. And plus, they actually are strong too, and they actually came out right there great. As right there, as a member said like, so what's so great like about it? Like, yeah, though, like Pervy Sage and them just trained there. As Jiraiya said like, the place there that we actually went to was actually a place where it was actually hell itself. That right there, I even regret. I don't even want to even go back there again. As right there, Mito said like, so was it really that bad of a place? As Jiraiya said like, it was hell! Spikes, gears, falling. Do you know how many times right there I actually got hit right there inside right there my stomach and also my crotch? Oh, that day still, it's just pain. As right there, Mehmet says like, wait, so if they were actually in that place, how come we didn't like even go? And right there, Hiruzen just said like, well, because Jiraiya and the fourth Hokage and Minato didn't keep me right there in good working condition, it was actually run down and covered in mold, and none of the things even worked anymore. So yeah, as right there, Hiruzen said like, wait, so you guys actually fixed the place? And right there, Hiruzen said like, actually, yeah. The place now belongs to Naruto and Yaruko. He just takes like a blow out of his pipe. And right there, Jiraiya just said like, what? But that's my place. And Hiruzen said like, sorry Jiraiya, if it was your place, you would have been taking care of it. Same with Minato, but he's actually no longer here. Rest in peace. And right there, Jiraiya said like, but, no buts. Naruto and Yaruko is actually theirs now. So yeah, if you could actually just done the same, but look like you're irresponsible, Jiraiya. As right there, Naruto said like, well, yeah, that's where we actually been. 4 years, it was actually really hell itself. But we actually managed right there to have a good mastery over our skills and so on our techniques. As right there, Harun said like, whoa, who's that? Like, since we're all here, I actually suggest we actually test something. As right there, like, Droid said like, test what? And Droid said like, let's actually test, like how strong they actually got. I actually want to see for myself, like what you've been teaching right there, your students. And right there, Sonata said like, hold up, if this is actually a student battle, then I would actually like to actually bring one person along. As right there, she actually summoned one Ambu to bring like Sakura to come right there. As Sakura comes and she is told the whole thing that they're gonna have like a student battle since Sakura has been taught under like Tsunade. Mema and Mito have been taught under like Jiraiya, and Hiruzen have been taught under Naruto and Yuriko. So yeah, well, not really, but still, as we actually time skip to the training field. At this time right there, no Kakashi, no bell test. Cause right there, I actually want to do this battle. As right there, it's actually 3 against 2. Reason why right there, cause Naruto and Yuriko can easily handle themselves. As guys, if you can actually hear noise, I'm sorry. As right there, we have to go to the battle. As right there, Jiraiya just simply just went off and just said go, and the battle actually commences. As right there, the battle actually continues. Well, no, it just stops. As right there, Naruto and like Yuriko are just looking right there at each other, and they actually look at Mito, Mema, and also right there, Sakura. As right there, Mema just goes right there, charges in right there towards Naruto, as he throws like one kunai, but like fully on right there, Naruto actually just moves out of the way. As Mema right there goes in and does like a shadow clone, try to do and get a hit on Naruto, but Naruto just simply just keeps on dodging it. And right there, that's actually an opening right there for Mito to actually go and attack Yuriko. So right there to Sakura, seeing that Mema have Naruto handled, they can't go like after Yuriko. And right there, they actually go right there, throw kunai punches and so on, but Yuriko just keeps on dodging it, just handling them like they're nothing. As right there, Sakura that goes right there, shouts out Cha, and she actually simply just breaks the ground. As fully on, Yuriko was not even surprised for 1 second. And right there, she actually moves out of the way, not even phased. And Sakura said like, she wasn't even phased by that. And right there, Mita goes and does hand signs, and she just goes and said like water style, water bullet. And right there, she shot like a water bullet towards right there Yuriko. But Yuriko just easily right there just getting out of the way. She's actually just taking it like a pro. As right there, she appears right in front of Mito. As she goes right there, delivers like one kick towards right there her arm, sending her flying to a tree. As right there, before she even hits the tree, she has to regain some balance. Just right there, like about like 4 shadow clones. And right there, the shadow clone just goes and throws like Mito towards Yuriko again, with Sakura actually just coming in towards Yuriko right there from above, trying to do the same thing. And right there, the two right there keeps on fighting Yuriko, but not to any avail. As for Mema right there, he's trying to get hits on Naruto, as he's trying to do a left hook, right hook, and so on. As Naruto keeps on dodging, Naruto said like, well, you actually really have improved. Your taijutsu is actually on another level. And right there, Mema just said like, huh, of course, I was always better than you. As Naruto decides to like, huh, are you still that arrogant? But, sorry, as Naruto goes and trips Mema over, as right there, he grabs his wrist. And right there, Naruto goes right there and throws Mema up into the air. Didn't even surprise him, remember. How is he that strong to leave me just like that? As in a far distance, Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Hiruzen are just watching, and Hiruzen said like, well, I hope you all better enjoy, cause right there, I have money betting on this. And right there, Jiraiya said like, you actually betting money? With who? And right there, Tsunade just have paper money in her hand, feel like, oh, get ready to lose, you old man. And right there, Jiraiya said like, you actually betted on this? And right there, Hiruzen said like, it's to pay the bills. And right there, Jiraiya said like, fine, we're betting on this, then I'll actually bet too. My students won't lose. As we go on to the fight. As with that, the fight actually continues with none of them, Sakura and Memma, Mito, to any avail. They did not get one single hit or punch on these two, and they're actually truly exhausted. As the Memma said like, how come we can't hit you? And the Naruto said like, well, you're just moving too slow for us. We actually been working on our speed. Well, for us, you're just moving so slow that we're actually too fast. As the Memma said like, oh yeah? As the Memma just goes and throws like one kunai. Right there, he just runs towards Naruto, with Naruto just blocking it right there. As the Memma said like, huh, easy. And right there, not before noticing that Memma actually puts right there paper bomb next to Naruto's actually leg, and fully on exploded, which actually catch Naruto off guard, and he takes like a jump back. As right there, Memma's clone disappeared right behind him, to like, I got you. And before right there, Memma can even kick Naruto. Naruto with just a gush of wind, just fully on that pushes Memma's clone back into a water, dispersing. As right there, Naruto just lands right there like nothing even happening. So like, whoa, let's try. Dusting himself off like Madara right there during the Great War, just like, yeah, that didn't faze me one bit. As right there, Memma actually gets so frustrated right there, as right there he says like, no, I actually got you. And right there, just behind the bushes, loads of clones right there, Memma just comes up with Rasengan's in their actually hands. And right there, they go a shout out, Rasengan! As right there, the Rasengan just goes and flies down as towards, like, what? Naruto. But Naruto just sign right there, he just says like, divine wind. As right there, a divine wind that comes up, like a vortex of wind surrounds Naruto, just blowing right there the clones away like they're actually nothing. And right there, dispersing it, just like that. And Memma says like, what? As right there, Naruto says like, let's try, but I think it's actually my turn to have to show you what my trainer has actually done. And right there, Naruto just rushed at Memma with great speed, already appeared right behind him. Memma says like, impossible. Before he can even finish, Naruto just charged up right there with Rasengan. Without even trying. He doesn't even need Shadow Clone to even make a Rasengan. With that, Naruto just goes right there, slams the Rasengan on right there Memma's stomach, and Memma goes flying into a tree's forest, and the Rasengan is no ordinary Rasengan. This Rasengan was an explosion Rasengan. Memma goes flying into a tree, and fully on, it just exploded. Just a large explosion. You can actually see smoke. As right there, Mito, Sakura just act like, what was that? Was that Memma? As right there, Yuriko just said like, yeah, it was Memma. Naruto just slammed one of his special Rasengans. As right there, Mito said like, special Rasengan? What was it? As right there, Yuriko just said like, it was actually an explosion Rasengan. Explosion Rasengan? Two of them asks, and Yuriko just goes right there and says like, it's a Rasengan that actually explodes, but if you're actually not careful, it could explode into a million pieces. Well, it's actually something that me and Naruto were actually working on together. But anyway, it's actually time right there for me to actually end this. And right there, she actually just appeared right behind Sakura and Mito. And right there, she just does like a Vegito. I actually want to do this. And she does like a Vegito. And she goes and throws like kicks towards them right there. Fast kickers. And right there, her kick at the lightning speed. You can't even see them move. And they're just being hit by so many kickers. You don't know what to do. They can't even counter attack. Because right there, Yuriko just throwing kicks left and right. And right there, they're actually just being slammed with well, they're actually just being like a ragdoll right now. As we go back to Naruto. As Naruto actually just sees like Memma actually like he sees like Memma actually coming out of the bush. And right there, Naruto sees like he's not injured. And right there, Naruto actually thought, oh, he did like a substitution before right there anything can even happen. Smart. I read that Mema said like, what was that? And Naruto said like, it was one of my creations. You like it? And Mema said just grunted right there and said like, damn. He charged up a Rasengan, but Naruto just said like, not so fast. And right there he makes his finger right there as a gun. And right there a small mini Rasengan that comes up right there and said like, bang. And right there, he just shoots like a mini Rasengan towards Mema, and for now the Rasengan just disappears, and then after that, just it's kind of like Boruto's vanishing Rasengan, and right there, it just goes right there, hits Mema just like that. So yeah, Naruto just made his own version of Boruto's one, as right there, Naruto just forms like another Rasengan. He just shoots it right there towards Mema, bang, bang, bang. And the thing on right there just keeps on hitting Mema left and right. Mema right there doesn't even know what to do. And right there just keeps on continuing. And right there about like half an hour, right there they're already beaten up. And right there Naruto and Yadako are already done. Mema, Mito, Sakura are already finished. They didn't even get a chance to lay a punch on them too. And right there, Tsunade and Jiraiya have their mouths open. As right there, that's just like, what? How? And right there, Hiruzen just goes and takes their money like, thank you. Well, it's actually nice to have good students just bending like this. You really do owe me. Hiruzen just said with an evil chuckle, and Jiraiya said like, how? This can't be. It's not like my student. What? As right there, Hiruzen said like, listen, they had hard training, and plus they were taught by me. So basically, they had zero chance in winning. But good thing too. I'm just gonna go home. Probably actually just have a little bit of sake and enjoy right then what I'm gonna do with this money. And with that, Hiruzen just leaves. As right there, just leaving Jiraiya and Tsunade just totally in shock. As right there, I think I might end it right here, guys. If you guys like, subscribe. I know it was actually a short one, as it's been like about like 37 minutes and so on. But I'll try and make it longer. I'm trying to like push it on. Next one is probably gonna be My Hero Academia. What if? So yeah. Sorry guys, I actually have a sore throat. So yeah, if you guys like, subscribe. I see you guys in the next one.